shirts. And I'll tell you, if you have any of the things from the Joan Rivers collection, it just makes you want to come back for other things.
Oh, thank you.
We're going to talk about the Drape front cardigan with the crochet back, and that back is beautifully done. The front is done in a super cool slub knit that's new to the collection, and this cardigan is $49.82. The only day this month that we'll offer it for you on our easy payment plan. And it's new today. This is a top find. A276-322 is the item number. And David Dangle is joining me once again.
Hello.
Good morning.
Again.
It's wonderful
again,
to see you.
I love your outfit today. I'm like
you.
Memorial Day perfection right there.
Thank you. Well, I'll tell you, when I think about dressing for summer, and I was chatting with Angel about the same thing, there are certain things that you want in your wardrobe and you love because they work so well. I look at this cardigan, and we love a cardigan for a number of reasons. Yes, you want just something light that you can perhaps put over your bare arms in an air-conditioned building, but you also want that soft layer that adds a pretty color and texture, and so that's what this does. And it's brand new today, and this is unlike anything I think we've seen from the collection
We have
before.
never used this knit before. I am crazy about it.
Yeah.
It is kind of the perfect spring into summer, lightweight. And when you saw it on Sheila, you almost could see the color skinny tee underneath because it's got
beautiful.
that kind of light sheerness to it.
I love that.
And then the fact that we've married it to this very cool kind of stretch pontel, crochet meets lace meets you name it kind of back. It's just a very nice mixed media for us. I'm nuts about it.
Well, let's do this. We'll show you all of the colors, and this, the whole idea of the summer cardigan, the summer sweater is such a big, important piece to have.
Yeah.
So the first color that we're showing you, this is our
gray. Gray.
And
on the greenish side of gray.
Yeah, there's a green
almost like a sage, I would call it towards that.
I would agree.
So if you're a gray girl, this is going to be the sort of more towards the green side of gray for you, which is really pretty. Oh my goodness.
Very nice. And then we have it in blush.
Gotta have blush this time of the year. Is that beautiful?
Oh,
and that's a great shot, guys. You see that sort of high-low of the knit. Beautiful, beautiful. And the back, by the way, spandex in the back. So we're going to have fabulous comfort. Yeah, which I love.
That's nice. And then we have it for you in, look at the turquoise.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh.
I just want white jeans and a pair of espadrilles, and I'm done.
I know. Well, and by the way, I'll mention that as you're looking at the ladies, you may also notice the necklaces that they are wearing. That is also Joan Rivers J327728, and they're available. So just want you to be aware.
Pretty necklace.
So there's the turquoise, and then look at the orchid.
Isn't that a great color? I am so I love the palette in this particular sweater because we've got two nice brights. We've got the turquoise and the orchid, and then two very muted, soft pastel, like pastels with a little edge to them. The blush and then that pretty sort of greeny gray. I'm just nuts about everything about the sweater. We all love the cascaded front. That's easy. In this particular sweater, we didn't go super long. So if you are thinking for shorts, and you're going to see it on Meredith in a little slim skirt, it's kind of not going to overwhelm that because really as the warm weather comes, it becomes capris and it becomes city shorts and it becomes skirts and all that sort of stuff. So if their points are too long, I'm not so crazy about the proportions sometimes. So there you go. There's Meredith in a cute little slim skirt.
Look at how pretty that is.
That could be for Sunday worship. That could be for the working in a boutique or in a lawyer's office or a real estate. Very dressed up. But I could take this with Meredith and put it with some ripped up boyfriend jeans, and it would be awesome.
By the way, you'll notice the necklace, and that is available. Again, we'll remind you about that and put that information on the screen for you shortly.
Turn and show the back, Meredith, if you would, because I love what's happening in the back.
Can I tell you? And I have to say, I love the pattern that's sort of created there.
Very modern.
The detail. It is.
It was kind of the first time we've mixed the idea of very modern crochet or pointel with this sort of texture, and I think it's a very cool direction that we're taking here. I do like.
I'm going to tell you, if you just got your skinny tees in any of those color combinations, because being able to see a little bit of that color peeking through, and the fun today, David, and certainly you know this, is kind of playing with color combinations.
100%, and you can do that with these muted pastels. And I showed Deanna with a sort of a pale gray, sort of skinny bottom. And you could also take the pastels and put them with very bright colors, which I think is also a cool combo. And vice versa. I could see the orchid with a very soft, pale lilac legging. You know, you could really mix your colors. Color's
great.
what it's all about. And I do love the back if you're putting white or a contrast underneath, because you're going to see all that texture come through.
I
It's
couldn't
beautiful.
agree more.
Look how cute Jess looks.
Couple of things. As you're looking at the ladies, and maybe you're looking at Meredith and saying, oh, that orchid is calling my name, but I'm loving the soft. Now, we're calling it gray, but I do want you to know there's a sage tone to it.
Sage is really where we're at.
Yeah, that's the color. So there's a green tint more so even than the gray, but it's a nice, it's a nice muted color that works very well. If you're having a hard time deciding about which color you love best, there is a buy more and save here. So we take $5 off of the price of each one after the first. So maybe you want to do one of the two muted colors, and then you want to do one of the two bolder colors.
Yeah.
Certainly up to you. $44.82 is what the price for the second one will be, and you still get the easy pay. So we'll still divide the payment into 4 installments. So a $276,322. If you're interested in the necklace that the ladies are wearing, that is also from the Joan Rivers collection. It is available. It's J327728, just so that you're aware.
So
that looks
pretty.
so
Perfect together, right? It's
summer
just a
chic.
perfect match together.
Yeah.
And you have the skinny tee, or you have your favorite tank that you wear, your favorite t-shirt.
Yeah.
You've got an ensemble. You've got the perfect summer look. If you don't, I do want to walk through the back again, because I'd love to explain sort of how we arrived at this design. It's a very geometric sort of look. It's not a floral lace, it's not a crochet or a soft sort of more of that. So it's got a very modern, clean hand to it. But here's the key. We built this with a lot of spandex into that pointelle. So it's going to be, there's not going to be anything other than comfort when you throw this on. It's going to be so easy.
And
Pretty
notice
design.
how it kind of mimics. So you've got this sort of diamond design, and then when you pull, when we see the wider shot, you can see again the larger scale of the diamond design. And
it's quite beautiful.
It really is nicely done. And I think, you know, whenever texture adds interest, pattern adds interest, and so it makes it, again, just a great piece to add to your work. And it's the right weight. It's just
it's
soft
super lightweight.
and light. And so you can just put this on over a basic tank or t-shirt, but I'd love it over, you know, a little sleeveless dress.
Oh, or a maxi?
Yeah.
It's not super, super long, and it's in the waterfall. So over a maxi, it's going to feel like a kind of an elongated shrug, which would be a totally cool look as well. But I just love how for really the dog days of summer, which are coming, you want to cover your arms, but you don't want to put on a knit sweater. You want jersey and light and fresh.
Oh, it's beautiful. All right, this is brand new today and very popular. Well over 1,500 orders have been placed. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go off to the phone.
Oh, great.
And say good morning to Judy. Judy, hello. Welcome to AM Style. It's Leah, and I'm here with David.
Hi, Judy.
Good morning to both of you.
Hi.
Morning.
Are you shopping for this beautiful cardigan?
Yes, I bought this in the turquoise color.
Oh, fantastic.
It'll go great over a bunch of tops that I have.
And will you dress it up, Judy? Will you dress it casual? What's your plan?
Well, I work in an office that we need to look professional, so I'm sure it's going to go over many of my tanks and just actually make me look really well for our office.
And an office is probably air conditioned too much at some point and gets too hot at another point, so it's going to be a nice way.
That's right.
Oh, that's great. Well, think about this turquoise color with navy. I love putting blue with blue. Or if you can wear jeans to the office with like an indigo jean, like a darker blue jean, very pretty combination.
I'm sure that would look just wonderful with it.
Very pretty, very pretty. Oh, I hope you like it. It's not your first Joan Rivers piece, is it?
No, I've got several of her pieces. I love her boyfriend shirts. So.
Well, it's the boyfriend revolution we're having here at QVC. They're awesome. I love, and think about some of the lighter weight boyfriend shirts. This would be an awesome thing to wear on top of that. You could absolutely layer, if you had the white cotton boyfriend shirt, you would put this on top and let the shirt tail show at the bottom. Don't worry about that. The layers are kind of a cool thing now.
Oh, that sounds like a nice idea. I think I'll think about that one.
Awesome. That's great.
Well,
that's great.
Thank you for calling, Judy. It was great to speak with you.
Yes, thank you. And you guys have a very happy Memorial weekend.
You as well.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thanks, Judy.
Bye.
That's great.
I know, and I love the idea. So many of you have maybe the lighter versions of the boyfriend shirt for spring and summer.
Great to layer.
This is great to layer. If you just got the tank tops we featured from Skinny Tees just moments ago, this again. And I loved how she said she can layer this with things she's wearing to the office. That she want a professional setting where you want to look great, pop of color. whatever you'd like to do in so many ways with your wardrobe, this is a nice addition. And don't forget, not only is this brand new today, and the whole idea of the summer sweater is such a big, important piece of your wardrobe. You want it to be the right weight, you want it to be the right material, you want it to be the right color. All 4 of these choices are terrific.
They really, and I don't know if we've talked enough about our little slubbing detail because it's new for the Joan Rivers line, but I will, if you guys can come in, I'll show you exactly what I mean because it's almost, gosh, it's the most impossible thing to describe. It's almost like a high-low, but in a very lightweight knit. I like that you're going to get little sections that are a little more textured than, there's a great shot, thank you guys. Because of the way we knit this, you're going to see a little bit of, a little transparent here and a little not so transparent where it overlaps. So you've got that great nubby texture, the slubbing going on, paired with that amazing clean, the pointelle, which is just that really elegant detail, but with, again, plenty of really great spandex stretch, which
and
I love.
Soft. I love how soft and light this is. So as you're looking at Meredith, okay. So as you, thank you, Marshall. That's okay.
That's so cute.
As you're looking at Meredith, she's in the orchid. I will tell you that color is very, very popular. I think a lot of ladies loving that pop.
It's so pretty.
Deanna has it for you in the blush, which is that soft pink, which is another favorite, really feminine. We're calling it gray, and frankly, we should have called it sage.
I know it.
David and I don't name them.
We do not name the colors, but if we did, we would have said sage.
Right. So it's and I don't want anyone to get it at home and be disappointed. So or think, gray is the color asking for. They're saying, and really what I'm looking for is green. It is a soft sage green. It's a very muted sage green, and so the color looks fantastic.
And on Jess, I paired it with that charcoal gray tank, which I think is such a pretty tonal sort of world.
That looks great.
Not matchy-matchy, but really in the same family.
Yeah.
And the black and white version of the necklace. Very good, Jess.
And then Diane's color, which is the turquoise,
Beautiful.
Which is such a pretty color. So here's what's happening. This is extremely popular. New today, we're closing in on 3,000 orders placed. It is on 4 easy payments if you're using your credit card. And we have a buy more and save, taking $5 off of the price of each one after the first. Notice as Deanna moves too. I love something that kind of flows as I move.
And breathes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just so, and I want to say sheer because it's certainly not sheer, but you're going to feel a very pretty breeze blowing through. It's going to feel very light as you wear it because the knit itself is very, very light gauge.
And I'll tell you, there are a lot of ladies who, frankly, will say, I love the idea of layering, but oh my goodness, I cannot.
I'm not wearing layers.
I cannot tolerate, I cannot tolerate one more layer of things, if you know what I mean.
That's funny.
And so the beauty here is it really is very soft and light, and yet you can do that layering that's so important right now in fashion. So here's what you'll do. Let us know what color you'd like. Let us know what size you need. Our sizes are extra, extra small through 3X. And use your credit card for the Easy Pay that's available. This is the only day for the entire month that we'll have this brand new cardigan on 4 easy monthly payments.
It's just so good looking.
Yeah. Shirley, good morning. Welcome to AM Style. It's Leah, and I'm here with David. How are you?
Hi, Leah. I love the cardigan. I picked it out. Picked it out in the blue, the turquoise.
Oh, the turquoise, pretty.
Yes. What kind of sizing goes along with this? I mean, what are you wearing, Leah?
Well, I'm wearing the cardigan that I have on is another one that we presented earlier in the show.
Okay.
But the size on me, I think this is an extra large, and I typically would take an extra large in the Joan Rivers. So, and I'm usually a 14, 16, and I'm 5'9".
Okay.
And so I typically go with the extra large. I can tell you, what size do you normally wear, Shirley?
Oh boy, I'm between a small and a medium.
So let me show you. I'll show you Meredith, who is our petite, and you. Do you do extra small, Meredith? Or are you extra
small?
Extra small.
Okay.
And then you'll see Deanna, who are you extra small? Extra small. So are you usually at like a 4'6"?
A 6'8", I would
6'8".
say.
So
I would go to a small.
Yeah,
I would definitely go to the small. Is this your first time trying Joan, Shirley?
Right.
Oh, okay. Then you want to make sure you get there.
Yeah.
There's also your sizing charts on
we do.
QVC.com.
Yeah.
You could always put your measurements in there. We tend to run very true to size. We don't do that designer thing where Everything's running small this season. We really like to make sure that we are consistent in our sizing. So I want you to get the right size first time because I have a feeling you're going to come back for more.
Yeah, I think you'll like it.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I hope
Shirley.
you enjoy. I hope you'll let us know.
I'm going to. Thank you so much.
Wonderful.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Shirley.
Thanks, Shirley.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That she's making a very smart choice. She wants to get her size exactly right. And then once you do,
absolutely.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, and you can find the sizing chart for all the apparel that we offer on QVC on QVC.com because it's true and across the board. We want you to know once you've found your size, you can
Consistent.
You can shop